Number 5, how many square yards of carpet are needed? Let's get this a little bit larger for all involved. How's that? Word by word? Who said perfect? I thought
That is why.
wonderful. Okay. Here we go. How many square yards of carpet to cover the floor room that is 15 long by 15 feet wide? This, see, if I were you, and I know most of you aren't me, nor am I you, and most of you don't understand why you even want to do this. If I were keeping notes to myself and I got this one wrong on the pretest, I would have a piece of paper that has 20 problems on it, probably just like a piece of homework paper. For problem number 5, my little note to myself would be, watch the labels. Because it asks me for square yards, but it gives me feet. I have to watch that when I do that. But, of course, you drew the rectangle, right, Logan?
Yeah.
And you labeled it with what? 15 feet by 12 feet?
Yeah.
And then here is where, see, I can do that and find the area of that, but that's not going to be my answer because that'll be square feet. I want yards. And my suggestion is to you, it's probably a lot easier to change these into yards at first than to change square feet into square yards last. 12 feet is how many yards? If there's 3 feet in 1 yard, 12 feet is how many yards? 4. So this is 4 yards. 15 feet is how many yards?
5.
And doing area 4 times 5 is 20 yards squared. Now, what I'm going to guess you did wrong is you multiply 15 times 12.
Yeah.
And when you multiply 15 times 12, you end up with 180. And then you said, well, that's in square feet, so I want to change it to square yards, so I divide that by 3. But that's not how that works. Because of double labels here, you'd have to divide it by 3 twice. So you'd have to take 60 and then divide it by 3. So suggestion to self is change them into yards right away. And I'm guessing based on the blank looks on most of your faces that only about 1 or 2 of you even pass.
I don't get how to do, or not 47.
47? We don't have a 47. Is that up here somewhere? Prime factorization of who?
630.
Well, that doesn't look quite right, now, does it? Did you say 630?
So I'm sure.
Okay. And here is again for number 7. Your choice is either to do the tree thing or division by primes. Which is your preference? Most people do tree, so I don't blame you. When you cut 630 into 2, what times what would you get? What would be the logical thing to take 630 to do? Cut 630 into what? What is probably the most logical way to break it down? Huh? See, I wouldn't. Half would be okay, but then you start to deal with some odd numbers. You get 315, not my favorite thing. I would, because it ends with a 0, I would change it to what? What times what? 10 times 63. That's what I would do first. You could do it, cut it in half, that's fine, and do 2, but then you're starting to get some awkward numbers to work with, where this works down pretty nicely because this becomes 2 times 5. 63 is 9 times 7. Stop with the 2, stop with the 5, stop with the 7, they're prime, but 9 has to be broken down into 3 times 3. Oh, look how nice that was. So you end up with 2, end up with a 2 times a 3 times a 3 times a 2 times a 5 times a 7. You did it, you cut it in half. Let's do your, did you do it actually in half? Because when you do that, then you end up with 315. Did you get that? And then what do you cut 315 by? What number goes into 315? You always want to divide by a prime number. Well, 15 times something is 315? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, sure it is. Sure it is. 15 times 21. Did you get 15 times 21? Okay, see, and that's why I wouldn't pick those numbers to cut with. Because you start end up getting hard things, whereas this works out nicely. did mention 7th grade year is the hardest year of math. Some of you don't. Okay. Taylor,
What about if we do one?
how to do it or why you got it wrong? So you thought you knew how to do it and got it wrong still? Flying at an average speed of 580 miles per hour, how far would a plane go in 2.5 hours? What did you do?
And I multiplied. So I made 2.5 hours into minutes.
Why would, this is in hours and this is in hours. You don't have to change the labels. Why would you want to change it into minutes? I mean, I'd kind of sketch out a picture here. In 1 hour, how far would I go? Because I'm going 580 miles per hour, so in 1 hour I go 580 miles. I'm flying for 2, another 580 miles in the second hour, and then it's just a half an hour there. So you should have just multiplied this times this. Make it a decimal or however you want to do it. 580 times 2.5 is going to give you whatever that answer is. I'm not going to do that math because people are already falling asleep. Right, Caleb? Huh? Up late? Logan?
Number 4, yeah, I don't know where I got that.
Number 4. How many quarters? Total $20. Somebody tell me your thought process on that. Who got it right? Andrew Stupford, what's your thought process on how many quarters are $20?
Well, first I thought 4 quarters, but then $2, so then I just times 4 times.
Okay, you could draw your little picture here. Here's a $1 bill. How many quarters make up a dollar? 4 of them. And I have 20 of these dollar bills. So each one gets 4 quarters. You get 80 quarters there. Or, you know, you could do 4 quarters over $1, because this is a dollar and this is quarters, equals, you want to get $20. How many quarters would that be? 1 times 20, 4 times 20. What did you get?
I did $20. I don't know why I did this, but I did $20 times 25 cents.
Yeah, I don't even know what that would be. That'd be like having 20 quarters, but it's $20 there. Okay, Ron, do you have a question?
Can you show me how to do number 6?
First page. Is that on the top of the other side?
Yeah.
Right here. Perimeter of a rectangle picture frame. Did you draw the rectangle, Ron?
Yes.
And you labeled it?
Yes.
And you made this 11 1/2 and this 14 1/2? And perimeter means what? Add up all the sides, right? So where did you go wrong? Because it's just 11 1/2 plus 11 1/2 plus 14 1/2 plus 14 1/2. Half plus half plus half plus half plus half is? Well, 2. So you get no fraction, just put a 2 up there. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 52 inches. Okay. Is that it, really? All this time, you should make a little thing if you don't get like above like 90%, something horrific should happen to you. Why, what can you think that's horrific? Oh no, it can't be physically punished. You never get away with that. Some sort of mental abuse. What kind of mental abuse? Oh yeah. I will get better than the 90% on the test. That would work very well. Try that. Nobody else has anything else on this?
No.
You get what? Why is hypnosis is not supposed to be punished?
Make them think they're a bird.